channel. We're going to do a quick, fast reading this Saturday. I have a lot going on. I have some personals I have to get done today, but I didn't want to miss out being with you. This is always very important, and thank you so much for being here and watching my channel. Please try to interact with me 3 times if you can. All right, so we're going to do a fast, quick remedy for wealth. We'll talk about that in a minute. First, I want to get into your tarot and just see what is the BS that you're having to deal with right now. Spirit, please use these cards to guide and direct the truth for this message. Let's start with what's going on in your life right now, just to see if I can get in touch with you. Okay. Right now, there's just so much happening in your life. You feel like you have to hold it all in and contain it, and it's really hard for you to keep it together. You have a plan. You know what you need to do. It's the fact that it takes time. So you're working on something, and you've been working on it for a long time, maybe some years, okay? But you've been working on this, and you really want it. You are driven, you're wise, you're studied, you're doing the work, okay? You're going to get rewarded. 6 of Wands. You are going to be given high honor. You're going to be given respect. You're going to be seen in the glory. You're going to get what it is that you're seeking. There's a definite answer in this reading that means keep going, because you will get the reward. But you are also going to be moving on from people, places, and things that obviously have been hurting you. Now, in the details, you've been dealing with a really crappy air sign, maybe more than one, but at least one crappy air sign that has been difficult to talk to. They've been frustrating, they've been stubborn, they've been rude, they've been selfish, and you're looking away from them just like, wow, I cannot believe you're so rude after all I've done for you. And you see all you've done for someone. You've seen all you've done and all you could have done, all the things they've blocked. It would have been more. This could be family, friend, lover, whoever, you put in the blank, okay? But you're just like, wow, after all this years of knowing you, after all the work, we end up with this. This is terrible. And you're just like, I'm very disappointed in you. We could have gone the distance, but you prevented that. So I will be moving on from you. And so you're withholding your love, your emotions, your affection. In essence, you're kind of blocking this person out. All right, so you're a very loving person on top of this. That's what's going on. Maybe too loving, okay? You're just a very giving, very loving Cancerian vibe here, ever nurturing. And you've had so much patience, but your patience is running out. It's just running thin. And you can only forgive so much. You can only love and give so much, you know? And you're just like, I don't know where this is going, but I will always love you. But I cannot continue that giving till the well is dry. I won't do it. Strength card, this is very hard for you to do. For you to love yourself and choose yourself hurts, actually. It physically hurts you. It hurts your heart. We've got the Leo lion heart here. And you're just like, I hate to do this to you. I hate to put you in that position, but I will if I have to. And you're just at this moment in time where you're holding on to every little bit of self-love and strength that you've got left. And it's very strong, very strong. You have what it takes to go the distance. They are going to miss you. They are going to regret hurting you and pushing you away. You're one of those people that nobody really wanted to push away because you're always there. The ones that made the bad choice. So, I definitely feel like they will love and support you in the future. I don't think you're super open to that right now because you're hurt. But I know they used to have your back. This is someone that used to kind of be that ride or die. They used to be there anytime you called. This is why you're shocked that they've done what they've done to you, because they've always been there. And you're just like, wow, like whoever this person is, this toxic air sign, you're just like, wow. Surprised that betrayal comes from someone you love. And so I see you just very focused on work, very focused on making pentacles right now, and you're just getting your mind and attention off this connection, not for good, but for a good while. And you're just like, you know what? Okay. You want to be rude, you want to be selfish. Okay, go ahead. I will turn my back. But it hurts you probably a little bit more than it hurts them. Let's keep that real. What kind of energy are you sitting in? Spirit, what kind of energy is my client sitting in? Show me this person. So it's in reverse. Interesting. These don't do reverses, but it's breathe. The number 29. I will take it as an omen that it came in reverse, even though it shouldn't, because they don't do this in this deck. It's like you've been holding your breath and now you're drowning. You know what I mean? You're like, oh my God, I held my breath for this person. I really had it out. You really believed they were going to come back to life, come back to. And you're just like, I am shocked that it didn't happen the way it was supposed to. This person is someone that you would do anything for, honestly. You'd probably give up your time, your money. You'd give up certain things for this person. It definitely shows an energy of sacrifice for this person. So the disappointment that comes with you held your breath and counted on them, you depended on them to be there for you, and they turn their back is completely heartbreaking. The essential meaning of this card in the deck is patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, and meditation, as well as trust. I like the wellness part because I know you're getting back to wellness. Patience in all things is called right now, but you've run out, you're in a rush now. It says slow down, meditate, trust, breathe, repeat, but you're just like, I've done that. I've been there and done that, the frustration. In a relationship, it says you probably weren't too much in a hurry, but still they took their time. You took your breath. You let nature take its course. You released constriction and anxiety. You released control. The waiting was very difficult, but your heart knew that if the ego resists patience, it will not pay off, and you wanted it to pay off. So you've worked long and hard, and it says even though you're feeling like you're out of time and your patience is running thin, slow and steady wins the race. You will win. You will get what it is that you really want. It does say relax, trust your intuition, and breathe. Just take it easy. Like, you can't control the way the world spins, you just can't. And that's what's going on. You don't have control of this person. I kind of feel like you wish you did, because you'd guide them in the right direction, but they're being a ding dong. They're making bad choices. And you're just like, wow, I'm going to hold back from what I really want to say. I'm going to hold back my tears. I'm going to hold back me. I'm just going to hold back from you. That's your punishment, because I'm not going to feed the fire anymore. And so I really see a lot of back to you, which is great. The inertia, the laziness that you've seen in this person is like watching somebody decay. And you're just like, how are you destroying yourself? I think that's the hardest thing for you to watch, is to watch this person make bonehead choice after bonehead choice and slowly decay and destroy themselves, wasting their life, wasting years of their life. And you're just so hurt and so frustrated. But you have such a good heart at the same time. You're just like, you're very understanding, if that makes sense. The advice for you right now is to just go do something, shake it off. Please go outside, take a walk in nature, and it's going to remind you of what this life is really all about, and it's a magical place. It's definitely recommending that you get up and get some exercise, get out of your head and into your body. Deep restorative breathing, meditation. Each breath is precious. Did I say that right? Each breath is precious. Okay, it sounded wrong. So that's what's going on with you dealing with this person. It could be multiple people, but this is you just like shocked, honestly, that people or this person are just completely in the wrong. And you're just like, are you kidding me? You want to get up and shake some sense into them and tell them what they need to do, because you're wise, you're understanding, you know the path. You've been down the trodden path, you know the answer, you would love to share it, but they're not open to hearing it. They're closed off. They don't want to change. They don't want to grow. They don't want to fix it. They don't want to make the right decision. Okay. So there you are going into your healing. I have some excellent remedies for money, actually, in a few minutes that I want to share with you. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. But that's kind of your situation. Let's see what's going to happen for you. This beautiful one-of-a-kind deck is available on my website. And if you purchase this, you get a free tarot reading with me, okay? So it's worth the purchase. It's a 2-in-1 if you're interested. But once they're gone, they're gone. I won't remake this deck, I don't think. So it's kind of a one-of-a-kind. And there's limited edition, like limited stock. So it is available. I will be making another tarot deck in the future. Something similar, but definitely different. So last chance to go ahead and purchase these. Spirit, guide and direct me right now with these cards. Show me the truth. Show me what's going to be happening for my client watching. Show me exactly the steps. And what do you see coming up in the next 30 days about this situation? Please show me the situation results. That's a good idea, Eat Me. But I don't have a lot of people on the Tea Talk. If you guys haven't been following me there, please do so. I need to get some people over there. It should be coming very soon. I'm hoping Friday. So here we go again with the Queen of Wands. You keep coming in with this. You keep coming in. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, and she's powerful. She's attractive. She's a manifester. She's a witch. She's a guru. She's a healer in a sense, where she does things with her physical body and hands, like create yoga, like remedies, magical remedies, herbs, teas, supplements. She creates the healing. Okay, she's very good at that. Very, very gifted. So bottom line, you're coming in as the Queen of Wands. That's you, all right? And in the future, you are still going to be you. You're still going to be her. Keep in retrospect, you could be a man, but, you know, this is you. And guess what? Here's the revelations. Not only are you going to be more attractive, like moths to a flame, they're going to want you, okay? But you're going to be attracting everything that it is you seek. What you seek is seeking you. This is why I have that on my website in big words. What you seek is seeking you. And that is a saying from Rumi. And I believe it with all my heart, because if you're looking for negative, you're going to find it. If you're looking for remedies, you're going to find it. If you're looking for love, you're going to find it. Because Whatever it is you want is what you are. So if you want those things, you need to be those things. You want wealth, be wealthy on the inside. You want beauty, be beautiful. You want affection, be affectionate. You want more money, share more money. These are all secrets, okay? You are the light inside of you and it reflects, okay? So everything else is going to reflect who you are. If you are receiving struggle, it's because you're in a mindset of struggle. So I don't think I need to go further in that. So here we have the Six of Cups, Hermit in reverse, Book of Secrets, High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse for the future outcome. There's still some holding back. This is about you, though. So, number one, this person that you're dealing with, and it could be multiple people, they want to come back together. They're in the future, they're wanting to come back together with you, and I think you will. They're going to come out of isolation. They're going to come out of hiding. They used to pull away from you and be off in the distance, alone away from you. Now they're coming back around, okay? The problem is they may not have done all the work. You know, they may not have done all the soul searching that you would have liked them to have done. Now, this is a soulmate. This is a very important person in your life, or these are very important people in your life. And with the Book of Secrets and the High Priestess, you have the answers again, but you're going to withhold because they're not open. You cannot pour knowledge into someone. It's like a cup that's already full. You can't pour more into a cup that's already full. So I see a beautiful reunion, but I see you holding back because you know they're not healed. You know that they're not open. You know, you know that they're not on that journey that they should be. So this is that small talk, you know? Let's make small talk. Let's talk about how you've been, how you're doing. The weather, the kids, the job, you know, small talk. It's like they don't really want to get into anything deep. They're going to hold back the karma that they've actually been getting slammed with. But you already know, High Priestess. So anyways, when you get back with this person, and they will be back, your psychic abilities are going to tip off, and you're going to know that they're not doing as well as they say they are. You already know in the Book of Secrets. You already know in your esoteric way. You already know through your psychic abilities or through tarot or through meditation, but you already know. You just feel their vibe and you're just like, keep talking because I know you're holding back. I know what you're really going through. Breaking karmic chains and cycles. This is a breakthrough for you. It hurts you, but wow, the veil is lifted. You finally see through the thick of their BS. You know who they are, even if they don't know themselves. And again, it breaks your heart to move on, but you're like, the secret's out. Like, I know what's up with you. I know who you are. And as much as you're my soulmate, as much as I love you and you're a part of my tribe, you're a part of my group, my people, I know energetically that I have to move on. I cannot offer you my pentacle anymore. Now, they're going to come back looking for affection, your time, your energy, your words. You're not going to give it to them. You're like, I'm not giving you anything. You are not going to be giving them any information. You are not going to open up. You are now closed off. And that's the truth. That's the future. So what is it they're seeking in this Six of Cups reunification? devotion, hopelessly devoted to you. They're looking for your loyalty. They're like, where is it? Come on. I know you're loyal. I know you love me. I know you're mine. I know you're loyal. I know you're obsessed with me. I know you love me. I know you've never left me before. Like, come on. Where's your loyalty? Look at this dead tree. Here we have time is up. Took too long. And you're just like, yeah, it really is up. I can't. I see too much now. You are tuned into your psychic abilities. There's just, you can't turn your back on your intuition and you're, woo, the vibes. Oh my God, the vibes these people give off. You're so, I'm not trying to like push you up there like that, but you are so highly evolved. You cannot be in this person's vibe. You just can't. It kills you and it hurts you because you love them. I mean, this could be your mom. This could be your brother. This could be your best friend. This could be the love of your life, your soulmate. And you're just like, I want to relate with you. God, I want to hold you and hug you and be with you on this journey, but I can't. I can't go with you on this journey. I've already succeeded. I've already evolved. I've broken those karmic chains. I see the truth with the book of secrets. I know who I am, high priestess. There's no way I can go back and, repeat a karmic lesson with you. You could have been on this journey with me. You could have been where I'm at, but instead you chose this path. And as much as I tried to drag you onto this path, you wouldn't. You wouldn't budge. I have to move on. This is the resolution, Six of Swords. It's very painful, but you know the truth. And you're going to walk away with a broken heart. There's some unresolved feelings. There's some unsaid words. And it's there in the vibe. It is. But they know it. You know it. It's a knowing. You each know what's going on. This person knows they lost a good one. King of Pentacles. They had everything with you. They had it all. They had security. They had prosperity. They had loyalty. They had beauty. They had friendship. They had support. They had so many good things with you. You were the right person. You were right for the job. And now you're moving on in a new beginning with the Magician. You're like, I love you, but I got to move on. This is my ticket. This is my train. It's here. I have to go. Seven of Swords. You hate to leave, but you will. They're never going to forget you. They're never going to stop thinking about you. It will turn into an obsession even. They're going to always want to restart with you. They're going to never get the loyalty in their life that you would have offered and the honesty and the goodness that you would have offered. And that's going to haunt them. They will know as you walk away the great love that they lost, the great connection, the great heart of hearts, love of loves. And it's going to feel completely terrible. Ten of Swords. It can't be worse. It just can't be worse. Ten of Swords. The act of you leaving just kills them. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I love you. Good morning. So they chose a third party. They chose somebody else over you. It is betrayal. It is what it is. But there we go. So this is what's going to happen. Honestly, if this is your reading, you're going to resonate heavily with Gemini and Virgo. There's a strong air sign element. And I feel very pulled to Libra with that. And there's a very strong Leo presence. So if you resonate with any of those zodiacs, this might very well be your reading. If it is love and it's a soulmate connection, even if you're holding back now, what does the future foretell for you and this person? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so if it is a true love connection, it looks like you'll be given another chance down the road. And Six of Cups is there. So for a lot of you, if it is that right person, it's not now, but maybe later. If it is family, let's get that reading. Please help me find the right cards for this. Okay, yes, let's do this one. I feel good about this one. Spirit, if this is about family, what do you see in the future for this family connection? Please reveal in these cards the familial connection for the future for this reading. Okay, so we have Page of Wands in the reverse. Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it will be effortless. Interesting. So they're going to have to work really hard to earn your trust back, is what I'm hearing. But Sun card, Leo energy, look at that. Give yourself permission to experience joy. I think they're going to work on it, honestly, in the future. They may not be doing it now, but they will then. And just to read it straight out of the book in reverse, it says, it's always best to see your projects through to the end. But it looks like whoever this card represents hasn't had the energy to start the project they've been thinking about, let alone finish it. Come on, don't let all that passion go wasted. So they lack the energy to fix it, but they're going to have to if they want you, okay? And I think they're going to realize it with the sun. I do. And I think if they want to be happy, they're going to have to fix it, and eventually down the road, they will. It's just going to require energy on their part, because I don't see that you're going to go out of your way to fix the family relationship. All right, and let's get something about career and money. Okay, show me a future for money and career, or at least just wealth, health, and abundance. Let's take a look at that. Show me the wealth for the future. Well, 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 my little magicians, you guys have a lot of prosperity and abundance ahead of you. You have everything you need right now to get anything you want. Right now, today, in this reading, whatever you want to be, however much money you need and what you want, it's going to be yours. It's in the palm of your hands. The magician is again about the art of creation and choices, and it's about your personal effort. So it's going to take some effort, might take some investment, but once you pick your tool, you're going to go straight through to the end, and the magician marks a new beginning. It's also very prosperous and abundance. I think you're going to get a lot of attention from the universe once you make your choice. All right, so that being said, let's talk about your remedies. I mentioned in this video, in the title and in the thumbnail, that I have a remedy for wealth, and I do. Today's Saturday. It's a very important day. Saturday is ruled by Saturn. I'm sure you probably knew that, but we're just going to go with it. And I'm telling you anyways. A lot of you guys already know, but just because. So today is a great day to ward off evil, to get rid of things, to shed things, to clean, to give away, to wear black. Today is a day of release, letting go. It marks the ending of the week, because Sunday is the beginning of the new week. So Saturday is the Sabbath. It is the end of the week, and it represents the death of the week. So it's very somber. There's a lot of fasting that goes on Saturdays that can be very helpful for wealth. So if you've not jumped on the whole fasting bandwagon yet, maybe you could start today. But it is a day to wear your black tourmaline, your black onyx. It's a great day to burn sage in the home, cleanse out the energy for the new to come in tomorrow. It is a day to forgive. It's a day to release. And to get to the plain and simple remedies, if you want wealth, this is a great day to donate. Donate to someone in need. Donating to the needy is something Saturn really adores. Saturn sticks up for the weak, the sick, the elderly, and the government. Yes, the people that sacrifice themselves, like military, things of that nature, people that, put their lives on the line for others. Saturn also represents the hard workers, like doctors, people at the hospitals right now, people working in food places. So, they're working long hours at restaurants, making food for everyone. But he also represents the sick. So people in hospitals that can't leave, people with restrictions, people in jail, honestly, people that are elderly, that can't drive themselves around, they can't go where they want, do what they want. They're helpless and vulnerable. Saturn also represents children. I know he represents the old and the elderly, but he also represents children in the sense that they are helpless. They need others. They are dependent. I'm talking young children that are dependent, okay? Because their obstacles are they can't do anything for themselves either. Saturn represents obstacles. So when you want to remove obstacles in your life, especially a financial obstacle, you're going to want to donate your time, your clothes, your food, and absolutely your money. You're going to want to donate it. Not all of it, of course, but you're going to want to give something away. And if you do it in sixes, that's even better. Little remedy secrets. Doing things in sixes represents harmony and balance, but it supports Saturn. Saturn represents the number 6, the 6th day of the week. He also comes in as the 7th planet from the sun. So 7 kind of comes in, it's more about a teacher and a lesson. But 6 is a very powerful number for Saturn. Chanting, doing meditations, mantras to Ganesha, who's ruled by Saturn, Shiva, and your base and your root chakra, ruled by Saturn. If you can do something as far as 60 minutes today in sacrifice, even at 6 p.m., would be brilliant and very helpful for your life and for your karma and for your obstacles. Now, there's another remedy I want to share, and it is donating 6 white sweet items on Saturday. Food, candies, drinks. Donating 6 of them to people in need or elderly, the homeless, hard workers, people's, and like I said, in police, military, doctors, nurses, even children, okay, elderly. But if you can donate that, give that away to 6 people every Saturday for 6 weeks, you'll see a great help in your karma. And it will help you karmically for sure, like just in relationships, with your body, with your health, with your money, things of that nature. And I have a donation that I was going to ask you guys for. And it's up to you if you want to do it, but I had it on my thumbnail. I have a mom here where I live. She's got 6 kids, believe it or not. She had 2 sets of twins. But anyways, she's got 6 kids. And she just found out that she's diagnosed with cancer. And she's a single mom. The father of her children decided to transition to a female and walk out of his family's life. So she's been alone for quite some time. She's a distant friend, nothing super close to me, but, you know, she's on Facebook. And she's been alone for like a decade, but she's scared. And so I, you know, gave her some remedies. She's part of our community. She is very spiritual. She does tarot. She's into crystals and healing and things of that nature. But she needs help. And I wanted to give her, I don't know if you guys heard of Dr. Sebi, but he recommends healthy water, which is alive water. You know, those water filters that you can put in your house, that heals all sorts of ill ailments. I wanted to get that to her, but those are like $1,500. But I know that would greatly help her with cancer, as well as what I found to be very helpful is true sea moss. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried true sea moss. I just tried it about a week ago. It's done wonders for my gut, for sure. Like the bloating is gone, any kind of gas, any kind of constipation, any kind of aches, period cramps, anything to do with your stomach area. True sea moss for me as a woman really helped me, especially in your middle age as you're, you know, over the age of 40 and you're approaching that season of your life. I find true sea moss to be very helpful. But not only that, it fights cancer and it fights any kind of mucus buildup and inflammation, which are the key elements to exactly what creates disease. Mucus and inflammation. True sea moss eliminates that. It actually detoxifies your lungs as well. So it helps your body and your blood cells all around. It gives you all the tons of nutrition, tons of vitamins. I can't even say, probably over 20 vitamins. And it gives you energy. It just makes you feel good. I think it's definitely helping me lose some weight. I can already feel that. So this is a great supplement. I recommend you guys all to try it. No, I am not being sponsored by them. I wish I was, because maybe I'd get some free true sea moss if I actually got sponsored by them. But I'm not. I paid what everyone else pays. I went online. But I really want to donate some of these jars to her and to other women and men that are struggling with cancer. And I want to get a water filtration system or something that activates the water and brings it to life for these people. And I think that's a great cause. And I think Saturn fully supports healing the sick. Not only is it going to inspire them to be healthier and take care of themselves and live longer, but maybe open up to the spiritual realm, open up to healing, open up to the esoteric world, you know, holistic healing. So if you guys find it in your heart to donate this Saturday, because donating will obviously help your wealth, please go to my Cash App. It's listed below. And I'll keep you guys posted, pictures, photos, updates on what we're doing to purchase these things so I can donate to people. I know several people that need it already. So I can't afford to take care of all these people on my own, but I will donate a jar that I have. And each jar is $20. So it's a savings, I guess, of 50% or something. So for 3 jars, I believe it's $69 with shipping. But I would like to start that as far as donating. Now, I follow Dr. Sebi. And if you haven't followed him or seen him or know what he's about, he's amazing. He had a healing center down in Honduras. And he believed the water there, it was very warm. It stayed at like 90 degrees, healed the body. It was alive, the water. And it healed the body from all kinds of illness, cancers, diseases, everything. People go there to heal. It's actually like $1,500 for a week in Honduras, but people go there and they have a little room and they go through all kinds of like meditation and healing, and they leave changed and they leave healed, a lot of them. So he's the first one that I ever heard of speak about sea moss. And he spoke about it like a decade ago, but he's like, you need to have sea moss in your diet. Sea moss is going to heal almost everything from your body. Sea moss is just going to go inside of you and do a great cleansing, a great healing. And he lived by it. And he didn't really eat very much, period. He fasted quite a bit. And he only ate fruits and sea moss. So, of course, you know, that's his journey. That's his walk, probably very Virgo. But you know, it always struck me, sea moss is a very important thing to have. The vitamins, the healing, the energy. It's great for the body. It comes in and takes out a lot of the gunk you've been eating for years. So you got to deal with some sea moss, guys. You got to try it. It's good for you. I recommend it. I've been on it. I believe in it. And the other thing he recommended was soursop. And a lot of the Caribbean people live by advocating soursop. And it looks like a cell if you just look at the fruit itself, how it looks. And sea moss looks like your blood vessels, looks like the inner workings of your body. That's what sea moss looks like, your lungs, your body. Whenever you eat something that looks like an organ or something in your body, you know it's going to go straight to it. And so the sea moss takes care of the blood flowing and the flow of your body, just literally the flow. It opens up your chakras. It just does a great healing and a washing and a cleansing. And it gives you all kinds of nutrition into all those areas. So sea moss is very important. And then you get the soursop. And I don't know a lot about soursop, but I heard from Dr. Sebi and some of these holistic doctors that it does heal cancer. It does. And they blend it and they use it with water and lemon, and they put it with these things that just make it very, very potent and powerful as a drink. But True Sea Moss has integrated soursop into the True Sea Moss gel. It's 100% vegan, and it's the only ingredients listed are the ingredients they put in. Is no additives, no added sweeteners, no extra this, extra that, gum, this and that. Like, no, nothing extra, just what it says on the jar is what's in there. It's very plain and very simple and very pure. So you've got your soursop, very powerful and potent, cancer killing, disease killing, inflammation killing, mucus killing, potent ingredient. And then you've got the sea moss. Two powerful blockers. And that's the one I ordered. So I know there's a lot of flavors. There's strawberry, there's apples, tastes like applesauce, you know, and all those, they taste good and they do great healing. And as long as you have sea moss, great. You're getting one of the elements. That's awesome, and I recommend any flavor you try is going to be good for you. But I believe particularly in the soursop and sea moss that would actually really aid to knocking out cancer. I just feel that way. I'm trying it now. I don't have cancer, but I'm going to report to you how I feel taking the True Sea Moss and soursop. But I really want to donate to her. Her name is actually Hope. Isn't that sweet? Her name is literally Hope. So she's one person I want to get a jar for. At least 3 jars would actually be great for her. That's $60. And then I have someone named Michelle that is getting over colon cancer that could really use it. And I want to send her the jars as well. Wow, my light just went off. That's crazy. Huh. There's a loud noise outside too. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. But I want to help her out as well. And then there's some people at the nursing home that I think could really use it. My grandma could really use it. Your family members could probably use it. If you don't want to donate to me, to donate to the person named Hope, you don't have to. You can buy these True Sea Moss jars and donate them to people. This is something Saturn would really appreciate from you. So get one for yourself and donate some to other people. Saturn will reward you. I think you'll be blessed financially and abundantly. This is a message that I'm receiving. Okay? So again, any kind of donations are very good on Saturdays. But if you do this for 6 weeks, imagine the amount of karma and good wealth that's going to be coming to you for going directly through Saturn. It's not just, oh, I'm going to give to Goodwill, or I'm going to go give a bag of clothes to a homeless person, even though that's very helpful. It's mindful giving. It means you think about it before you give. It requires thought. You have to think of who, why, when, and give in the dark, not knowing, because Saturn represents the dark, the darkness, death. So giving something that is healing is going to be very powerful. Eat meat. He spoke about Dianetics, which was made by Hubbard, a man so evil that even Aleister Crowley, the most wicked man, warned against listening to him and called. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Well, anyways, what do you guys think about this? Are you willing to give in donations? I don't care what amount you give. Whatever you give, I will put towards donating True Sea Moss to people that need it. But if you found it in your heart to do that, please do it for yourself as well. Give to yourself, give to your family members. Do it 6 times, 6 weeks, on the 6th day of the week, Saturday. Okay, so today is the day. So if you're wanting to do something like this, I'd consider it. Now, I talked about a remedy, giving something white and sweet away on Saturday. Well, the True Sea Moss soursop is white looking, and it's somewhat sweet, and it's healing. It's the perfect sweet thing to give, okay, every Saturday. Now, they say give 6 every Saturday. I mean, a lot of you guys can't afford to give 6 away on Saturday. That'd be $120 every week. I mean, if you can, who knows? Maybe you become a millionaire by, in 6 months. I don't know. But even if you can give $6 6 times every Saturday towards that would be something Saturn would shine down kindly at, if I can speak. So anyways, I'm asking you guys to do that. If you do donate to my channel on Cash App for the soursop, for Hope, and for Michelle, the ones that I want to donate to, I will give you a reading in exchange for your donation. So I'm willing to give you something extra on top of your donation. So if you're considering doing that, please go to my Cash App. It's listed below. Download the app, and it is Let That SHIT Go 1111, and it has my image right there on it, so you'll know who it is. I should have the link posted below as well. But yes, please go donate. Put in the notes there, this is for Hope, or this is for Michelle. This is my soursop and True Sea Moss donation. Please, I will say also a prayer for you today, for you in regards to Saturn and his relationship with you. So, okay, so I wanted to bring that up because that is a remedy, and I hope you guys jump on that remedy, because it's come to my attention energetically and spiritually that this is definitely something that Saturn would like done, something that's out there. And if you guys want to go purchase True Sea Moss on your own, do it, and then donate it to someone you love that is in need. But whatever you do, this is a great donation. But if you guys donate to my Cash App for Hope and Michelle for the True Sea Moss, you will get your reading, okay? So if you missed the boat on Saturday, that's okay. We can do it again next Saturday. But I just wanted to put that out there. And all right, so let's leave you with a message from your partner before you go. So what is a message from the significant other of my viewer? Queen of Pentacles. So this is, I know you're worth it. I know that you are loving, kind, good, and supportive. I love you unconditionally, and I know that you have loved me unconditionally. I will be coming forwards to speak to you. I don't know when. I'm sorry I've kept you on the fence. I'm sorry I didn't choose you, but I didn't let you go either. You didn't deserve that. You deserved more. I want you to know I love you very, very much. And I see a future with you. Thank you for taking care of me when I couldn't. Thank you for taking care of our child. If you guys have a child with this person, they're thanking you for taking care of their child. They think that you are very attractive and a very good person, a very loyal, kind, and good giving person. All truth will be revealed soon. Think the impossible, expect the unexpected. Both of these represent a baby. And to me, that is something is growing. It may not be here yet, but it's growing. This baby is coming to life. This is evolving. Okay, this is growing. So I do see growth, and this person definitely feels like their relationship with you, their love for you is growing, that you guys are evolving into another level. They are confused right now. They don't know what to do. They know they need to maybe end a previous connection or go through a divorce. Yeah, there's definitely a divorce and a separation from another person that they have to cut ties with. That person could be pregnant. Look at that, baby, baby, baby. Somebody could be pregnant and we're waiting to see the outcome. Okay, maybe they've kept that a secret. I don't know. If it's not a baby, it means like this is growing. I'm working on it. I love you. I know you're in my life. I haven't made the cut, but I will. I haven't made the right choice, but I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to make the right decision of who I want to spend my life with, who I want to grow with. You are the empress in this person's life. You are the divine mother. You are the queen in their life, okay? They see you as the mother of their child. They see you as the wife, okay? The spouse. And expect the unexpected. I think they could definitely work on things with you. So let's see a message directly from your partner. I need you comes out. So they feel like you are their mother. You are nurturing and giving to them. Without you, what are they going to do? You know, they're like, I need you in my life to some extent. I'm not okay without you. I don't know how I'm going to be okay without you. You've always taken care of me. You've always nurtured me. Like, I feel lost without you. You remind them of their mother in some sense. Okay? You have that mothering energy. And it says, you are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate. You're like I said, the queen of my life. Your light shines bright and you guide me through my darkness. You feel like home to me. And I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy. I love you. I need you. And I need every bit of you even more right now. So they're growing in love for you. They're growing in commitment for you. And in an essence, this is healing. This connection is healing. Okay? So what's going on in their life right now? In separation from you? Spirit, what is going on in this person's life? In separation. Life partners, temperance, balance. So look at this. You're meant to be with this person. The universe is trying to balance you guys out and end the situation they're tied up in. Yeah, they've taken too long. The universe is on the job now. but they miss your presence. They need your presence. You mean the world to them. Can we work things out? I know that you're my soulmate. They feel dead inside without you. All right, so I see a comeback. Yep. Let's close with a healing card. And please, thank you. Like this video, subscribe, become a member on my website, donate. I need all your support if you guys have the time and the energy. Every little bit helps. Anything you can do is a help. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get a message from Spirit. These are my beautiful healing little oracle cards. So we're going to see what they want you to know in this Empress energy of healing. Oh, there we go. You have understanding grief. Grief must be witnessed. We all want our life, death, and grief witnessed. To me, this means they have to grieve. They have to grieve the loss of you. That's what's going to make change. They also struggle with grief in their own life. And there's a great healing that's kind of overcoming the both of you. The loss, the grief of it all. The pain of the lesson. And the pain that you both suffered in the spiritual walk, in the spiritual journey as soulmates. It wasn't easy. And it's like, it had to be seen, it had to be felt. You have bottom of the deck, your response to loss. Painful as it is, we all learn loss. We all learn in loss. Through this, what have you learned about life and yourself? So through the loss of them, the separation, the pain, what did you learn? And what are they learning? This is the divine guidance. Okay? So, anyways, they haven't decided yet what they're going to do, but they miss you. They want to work it out with you. You are their life partner. You're someone they see themselves with. How they feel about you, the truth about what's going on with your partner. It's beautiful. How they think about you is that you're just this beautiful, warm, attractive, kind, loving, dedicated, loyal person. And they cannot believe how wonderful you've been. And what a loss it is to have not had you all this time. The truth is being revealed to them. How good you are. How great you are. And although you wish they would have known this all along, the only way they're going to know the truth about how wonderful and good you are is through this loss of you. Somehow it's going to come to them in different messages, Knight of Swords. It's going to hit them. It's going to hit them in their mind where they need to know. Okay? Maybe through children. Okay? Maybe through a wife, maybe through an ex-wife, maybe through a partner, whatever. They're going to learn. And it's much needed. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching me. Canned soursop juice can be bought at some supermarkets. Yes, but it has to be pure soursop. It can't be soursop with added sugars, and preservatives like a juice box. Like soursop juice box would not be a healthy choice. It's more the fresh fruit or the fibers from that fruit blended. So keep that in mind. Because some of those juices are really old. They're like a year old, prepackaged and sold in stores. And I know not everyone can go live on a tropical island and have fresh soursop whenever they want. but the true sea moss is definitely an answer. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching me. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you guys just keep swimming. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to your donations if you guys give any. And I will be back to do readings for those that did donate. Whatever you donate is fine. There's no specific number. And I'll give you a message, a tarot message with your donation. So thank you so much for being here and watching this Saturday. I did stop doing the free 6 readings every Saturday for now, temporarily, because I wasn't getting any orders, and I think I dragged it on too long. I should have done it for 6 weeks and then taken a 6-week break and then back on, for 6 weeks. But I don't think that worked. I just did it for months and months and months on end straight. So I'm taking a break on that. If you do follow me on TikTok, though, I will give you a free reading. So if you want to go there, and again, if you donate, you'll get a free message with your donation for the True Sea Moss. And if you guys purchase my tarot deck, you'll get a free full reading with the tarot deck. So there's lots of ways to get a free reading, okay? So if you're interested, you can do that. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.